I'm back with another video, and in today's video I want to cover the official Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Future Tech and Exoskeleton behind the scenes video that Sledgehammer Games just released. Now, as always, I'm going to be leaving the link to the video down below in the description, so make sure you guys go check it out after this video. Now, the first thing that I would like to touch on from the video is the future tech that is going to be introduced into Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, they start off by talking about the threat detection grenades in the game. Now, these are basically grenades that you chuck behind enemy lines, and your screen will turn into like an infrared screen and will light up anything that has an infrared signature, so any enemies will be lit up from the grenade. It's a pretty cool feature that they're adding into the game. Basically, you just throw the grenade, then you can see the enemies behind the wall. It's kind of like a wall hack almost, but you use the grenade. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to be putting that in a multiplayer or not, but I am excited to see that in single player. Now, they also talk about the mobile barricade. Now, this is the thing that we saw in that campaign mission when they first released it at E3, and it's basically this big drone that kind of picks up the players' movements and all, and it follows you around. And basically, when you pull up your gun, the glass of the barricade will move down, and it will be able to shoot through the glass, through the actual barricade itself. And once you pull your gun back, the barricade will go back up. So it's basically like a portable head glitch, and you could basically just go around, walk around, and it will follow you, and it's always going to be covering your back, which I think is pretty cool as well. Now, they also talk about the directive energy weapons, and these are basically the laser guns that you see in the campaign missions like we saw before, and these are pretty cool. I don't think you have to reload them at all, and they're just basically energy. You don't have to use ammo or anything really. It's pretty cool that they're introducing this. This is very advanced, like the game itself. It's going to be very high tech, and I'm very excited to see how they go and pursue that. And they also talk about the hover bikes and tanks. We saw these as well in the campaign missions and in a bunch of other trailers and all. These hover bikes are basically the best, and they can just go on anything, water, land, anything at all. So I'm pretty excited to see those as well. Basically, they're adding a bunch of new feature tech into the game, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to be doing with the rest of it. Finally, I would like to touch on the exoskeletons. Now, the exoskeletons in Advanced Warfare are going to be the staple of the game. Basically, it's going to be the reason why combat is existing in Advanced Warfare, and I feel like it's going to be a major role in the game itself. Now, in the video, they talk about how exoskeletons will make you jump higher, run faster. You could even cloak yourself. You can go invisible, for God's sakes. It's going to be pretty cool. Advanced Warfare is going to rely on these exoskeletons to basically build the game around it, and it's going to make the game a lot more exciting, I feel like. They also talk about how exoskeletons are going to be able to throw like people or objects or even grenades farther than normal. You're going to have super strength. You know how in the actual campaign mission they had the guy pull a car door off of a car. I mean, you can't do that as a normal human being, basically. So the exoskeletons are going to give you tons and tons of abilities that are going to enhance your playability as the character in the game. Now, they also have this thing called exo abilities, and these are basically things that at the touch of a button you could do things like jump higher, run faster, basically all those things at any moment in the game. It gives you this ability. That's basically what they're called, exo abilities. One of them was like you can go faster, which means like in the game everything is slow motion, but you're still at normal speed, maybe even a little faster, so it seems like you're going faster. You can even like mantle like walls, like Spider-Man. You can just climb up walls, and it seems like you can just be Spider-Man. You can walk around and be Spider-Man, for goodness sake. And it's basically all at one button. You can just jump if you could just jump, basically. It's just a bunch of really cool things that the exoskeletons allow you to do as a character in Advanced Warfare. Now, that's basically all I got to talk about from this video or behind the scenes thing about the feature tech and exoskeletons in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. If you guys don't mind, make sure you guys drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already.